What's up, my people? Welcome back to Flint, BCTV. As you can see, welcome to British Columbia, Vancouver. There are a bunch of skyrise all over the place. That look like downtown, don't it? But it's not downtown. That's Burnaby, BC. Burnaby now is the size of Toronto. You know, it's actually the size of Toronto. You know, really, really big. Look at it. And that's not even all, that's just a piece of it. How big that place is. But we're not going Burnaby side. You know, to go to Burnaby now, you'd have to get off here. It's at 29 exit, which is, if you look close, it's Wellington. To go to Burnaby, you get off right there. Get off at Wellington Have and just keep. But you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna drive up that way just to show you guys. I'll take Burnaby. I'll take Wellington. Traffic is crazy anyways. No, the traffic is really crazy. No, really, really, really crazy. Burnaby is a good look. And I realize there's lots of Americans here in North America. You understand me? They're coming from Washington, California, you know, down south, Mississippi. A lot of them are here. A lot of them are here, my people. So this is our exit. We're gonna come off here. I was gonna come off at First Ave, but no. Let me give you a good inside look at Burnaby. And when I say Burnaby, this is just one side of Burnaby. Burnaby is big, it's split into two. Right, so you have, where we're going now is North Burnaby. Actually, no. This is not North Burnaby, this is Southwest Burnaby. Yeah, this is Southwest Burnaby. You know, North Burnaby would be Metrotown on the next side of the city. That's how big Burnaby is. Burnaby is the same size of Toronto, or maybe a little bit wider than Toronto, really. So we're going right here. Nice. And so Burnaby is nice and big, man. Big, beautiful place. You know, I gotta get my GoPro stick because I don't have it. Well, the one that I have broken. You know, so you know, but yeah, let's go to Burnaby. South Burnaby. That's South Burnaby for you peeps. And then stop building here, man. Enough skyrise going in. I don't know why them need all these skyrise anyways, just to look good. They don't really need it. All they need is house. Welcome to South Burnaby. And as you can see, they're building up, they're building. Burnaby's a good look. It's a good look, my people. Look at that. Enough skyrise used to go in. All these, you know, there used to be some little stores, you know, see like where you see Midas right there? It used to be some little building like that. It used to be around here. But no, they changed the ball game, man. No, they changed the ball game. They changed the ball game big time. You know, it's a long while now. I don't put a channel, make a channel make a video for this channel because I've been so busy with work. You know, I've been so busy with work. You know, I gotta drop the camera for a minute because, you know, work come first. I do videos like this because for entertainment, for the purpose of entertainment, entertain myself, entertain the people around me, to show the people, the world out there what BC have to offer. You know, BC have a lot of little cities in it, a lot, and I can name some. If you guys ever heard of White Horse is in British Columbia, you know. And you've heard of Alaska Highway. It's not American. Alaska Highway is Canada. Okay. From here to Alaska Highway about 16 hours. Depends on the traffic. Can be 22 hours. Right. Fort St. John. You have old Fort St. John, and then you have Fort St. John, new Fort St. John. You know, it's really beautiful cities. You know, whole heap of little cities are here, man, that can match and beat Ontario. Really. You know, you ever heard of Kelowna, Kootenays? Man, there's so much places here. There's so much cities in British Columbia. Yeah, Victoria. And no matter what, because Victoria is the capital, right? Vancouver is the heart of BC. You understand? Vancouver is BC heart. Okay? And Vancouver is not small either. You know? So I see they're fixing up the road here. They're busting the road. They changed up the road. Because there wasn't a road here, there wasn't a light here. But because of this building just went up, they put the light here. Right? They're making a road across, underneath the train track, go across. And it's just for, you know, they're in competition with you know what? I don't know why it's all of this is going just to improvement. I put it as improvement, really. But it's a big thing. This building just finished. Look at it. Yeah, my people. Welcome to... No, we're in Vancouver now. But we're still in Burnaby. Burnaby split in two. This is South Burnaby, Southwest Burnaby, and then on the next side of Burnaby now is where Metrotown. You know, it's about 2-hour drive across, go straight across to North Burnaby. You know, which again, it's all high-rise. Right? The city of Burnaby, big, wide open. And if you want to live in either north or south, your money have to be strong to live in these places. You understand me? Because it's only, you know, people who can afford to live here, you know, and college kids, you know, who's really going after big things in the dream, you know, live in these places. And because the rent here is not easy. I'm telling you that. The rent around this place will drive you nuts. Right? Really? Because right now I'm paying over $2,000 for rent. And that's nothing compared to where these places are charging. For a little condo, you have to have at least $5,000 a month. No. Even if I could afford it, why would I want to give up $5 a month for a tiny little place? And I could get a house with a couple of bedrooms and a basement, hopefully a finished basement, for that price or less. If I want to show off and look good, I guess I would pay that money, but I don't want to show off and I don't want to look good. I want to save money so I can go home, you know. But as I say, this is Lougheed Highway, and again about Lougheed Highway, or Lougheed really stretched to you go. Lougheed is long. It's a really long. There's two sides of Lougheed. Right, there's this side of Lougheed, and then you have a next Lougheed now you can take, and it take you to I show you guys that side already. When you're going to Mission, Abbotsford, if you don't want to take Highway 1, you jump on Lougheed. Lougheed is further south, over the next side. And then this is Lougheed on Broadway now. So the borderline of Lougheed stops right here. As you see that sign up there, the edge sign, right? That sign said Broadway. All right, that's where Lougheed stop. Right. So this is the borderline. So from here on, it's Broadway. No, we on Broadway. No, we off Lougheed. We on Broadway. But now things are going in Vancouver, man. Vancouver is more expensive than Toronto, I'll tell you that. In a lot of ways. When it comes to expense, Vancouver beat Toronto, guys. Whether it's apartment, food, gas, everything is expensive here. But you know, it's it give you you know what, independence, man. This place teach you to be independent, man. Really, I like it. Really, I can't say I hate it. It's expensive to live here, but it's nice. Okay, the living is nice. You live with nature. Really, you live with nature. A lot of trees, lots of hiking, fish. You know, if you want to go catch fish, go ahead, get a $10 license, and you can catch fish for 3 months. Whatever you catch, you carry home. You know, really, people. So, but it's nice. You know, it's nice. Toronto now is a concrete jungle, and we all can agree on that. Even if you guys don't want to agree, it's true, but it is true. Because technically speaking, I am from Toronto. Sorry, my peep, sorry. My camera almost fell, that's about it. Yeah, man, I gotta get a stick. So no, we on Broadway. Wow, it's a beautiful day though. I don't know, there's a lot of people in the city. A lot of tourists are here, mostly American. A lot of Americans are here, I'll tell you that. And then Canadian is not going to America right now because they don't like Donald Trump. But I know American who went across, really. They're building up, man. Everything is building up here. So we're gonna take Broadway and go all the way out to Commercial Drive. You know, famous Commercial Drive you guys heard about? Trust me. Commercial Drive, if you want to find anybody, you would come and go on Commercial Drive. If you're from Toronto and you want to find people from Toronto here, you would go on Commercial Drive. This is where you would come to find them. You cannot go downtown to find them. You won't find them downtown. Downtown is too expensive. See, that building just go up. It's not even a month since it finished. It just finished, just finished. There's lots of empty room on the same way. But, you know, as counter to Prince Charles, it give the order to build more places. Build more places. You know, this is a true north. The North Canada is strong. You know, we have all the lumber. Don't worry about giving it away. We use it and build houses, affordable houses, so everybody can fit in. You know, and all the thousands of people that we help, they will get affordable housing. And we're coming down to Broadway. This is Broadway down here. No, look, my people. You want to know what Broadway is like? That's Broadway right there. You know, welcome to Vancouver. Broadway and Commercial Drive. That's where we're gonna end this video. Oh, okay. Try moving, that's good. Alright, my people, this is Broadway and Commercial. You know, welcome to Broadway and Commercial, as you can see. And this is where we're gonna stop and end this video. So please like, share, subscribe. And after Flint Food and Adventure, as you can see the sign, it said Commercial Drive, right? Yeah, that's Commercial Drive on Broadway. One love, my people.